Bienvenue à tous. This is our international press review when we got our hands on the whole world, and the man with the whole world in his hands, Richard Thompson. Richard, what have you got for us today?
Well, with the launch of the iPhone in France this week, we thought we'd have a bit of a phone theme, and we're actually pretty spoiled for choice, I must say. Well, you know, and as you no doubt know, the Japanese are notoriously gadget mad. They use their cell phones for, you know, shopping, looking for restaurants, reading novels even. And according to an article in the China Daily today, they're now able to take university courses using these, or possibly a more sophisticated model. And on Wednesday, the Cyber University, which is Japan's only university offering 100% courses on the internet, started offering courses on mobile phones. The first course on offer, one on the mysteries of the pyramids. And the lectures basically play on the monitor as text with images, with a picture of the lecturer in the corner, sort of chatting away. And basically, they're just going to see how it goes with this pyramids course. And
how big are the phones on which they do this? Because I'd imagine to sort of look at the sort of screen that I have on my phone, which is a very bog standard, normal sort of phone that I use for making phone calls and receiving phone calls, because I'm very old-fashioned in that sense. It would be impossible to actually sort of like read over any sustained time.
Well, to be honest, I'm not sure which models are compatible with this service yet. But I mean, you must be talking about a sort of iPhone size sort of screen.
Obviously, the iPhone launch, of course, sparking this whole, driving this whole press. If you tell us more about it, go on.
Well, actually, just moving on next to possible death by mobile. It's been reported that a South Korean man has died after his mobile phone battery exploded. And this story in a lot of publications today, including the Sydney Morning Herald, we've got that version of it for you. The man was found lying on the ground next to his phone, which was on fire. The police blamed the handset, but the manufacturer of the phone, LG, is staying pretty tight-lipped on it.
LG is obviously a Korean brand, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's the fifth largest handset maker in the world, I believe. But it's saying the only thing it's saying at this stage is that a fatal explosion of this kind is highly unlikely. So, so cautionary tale there.
Okay.
Now, we all know how annoying a mobile phone ring can be if it goes off at a critical moment. And a judge in the US has been removed from the bench because of a mobile phone incident back in 2005. And we've got the Guardian's version of that story. Judge Robert Restaino was hearing a case in Niagara Falls in New York State. When a phone rang, he locked the doors, ordered the offending handset to be handed over, and when no one owned up to it, he threw all 46 people in the court into jail. It's incredible.
That's incredible.
Yeah, and basically a judicial commission investigating this incident has just decided that Restaino should be removed from his job. He can still appeal, but a bit of a blot on the old career there.
That's absolutely outrageous. So there's a worst thing you can do in court other than have your mobile phone go off, and that's fall asleep in court.
Indeed.
Which once happened to me when I was reporting on a very, very boring case when I was a cub reporter. I fell asleep. I got my knuckles wrapped by the judge, let me tell you. Richard, thank you very much for that one. Don't call us, we'll call you. It's probably a fitting way to end it, given we're talking about mobile phones. You're watching France 24. Stay with us.